The dippy eggs take it to the next level. I was right. Hey guys, welcome to week 15, and we're starting off with the grocery haul. It's actually really late in the day. It is 5:30, and the first meal of the day was a ham and cheese sandwich we slept in. We had that for lunch while we were doing groceries, and now that we cleaned up the kitchen and we're getting ready to put all these groceries away, it is time for this week's grocery haul. Excuse the dishwasher in the back. I actually didn't like the positioning over there just because the background's the lighting. I changed the mic position so it points just to the front. We got groceries from Aldi and Walmart today because we had to go to Walmart for just a few things. I found the Oikos Pro little protein shot yogurts. Super excited that I found them, so now when I don't reach my protein goal for the day, I can just take one of these instead of drinking a whole protein shake. And for one of these, it's only 60 calories and you get 10 grams of protein. So this is in the strawberry flavor. They didn't have the mango flavor that I was looking for. Got that at Walmart. Also from Walmart, we got the Oikos protein yogurts as well. This one's for my husband, this one's for me, the peach flavor. We also got another box of pumpkin spice premier protein. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last vlog, that I got this box. So we already went through that whole box, making our protein coffees. So good. Meals this week are going to be a chicken noodle soup. We're gonna make a chicken noodle soup today. Actually, I'm gonna start it right after this. So I got chicken broth. Got some carrots, onions, celery. Ooh, that celery is strong. Egg noodles, and chicken, of course. Another meal that we plan on doing is a steak and potatoes type of thing. So here we have some ribeye steak. And I got peppers to do peppers with the steak, cooked within it. Here are potatoes. And I also got zucchini as our side veg for that, but I'm also going to use this as a side veg for the next meal, which is some type of shrimp. I'm not sure exactly yet what type of shrimp dish I want to do. I just know I want to do shrimp. And then I got some jasmine rice because I feel like I want to do it with rice. And then we just got some eggs. My husband got his slimmings. For breakfast, I think I want to do the cottage cheese thing again. So I got my sourdough bread, the cottage cheese, avocado. Hopefully these are good. Got some tomatoes, some miscellaneous, some cilantro, garlic, some berries for our yogurts. We got some brownies for dessert because my time of the month is coming this week, so we're gonna make this. And then of course the weekly hash browns. We actually got way more groceries, but I put a lot of it away because most of it was for my son, and that's kind of the boring stuff that you guys don't even need to see. This is kind of the stuff that I will be eating this week. So that's my different approach. I'm going to show you the stuff that I'm actually going to be eating during the week instead of showing you my entire grocery haul. So I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then we shall reconvene when I start making the soup. So first things first, you're going to get yourself your handy dandy soup pot, whichever one you want, and add in some olive oil to there. And once your olive oil is heated up, we're going to add in our thinly sliced chicken breast. I got thinly sliced chicken breast just so it can cook through faster. And I just seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and a little bit of chicken bouillon. And basically what we want to do is just sear it on both sides. We don't need it to cook all the way through just right now because we are going to add it back into the pot once the broth and everything is in there. So we just want to get a nice little sear on both sides. You can kind of see it here. It's browned a little bit. And then
all the chicken juices to kind of like drip a little bit, so that way there's some flavor in our stock. Once those are nicely seared on both sides, you want to remove them from the pot and just put them like to the side on the plate. And then to the greased pan already, you're going to add in some garlic and the holy trinity, which is carrots, celery, and diced onions. So I used 3 carrots, 3 celery stalks, and half of a yellow onion. And you're just going to sear all that till it's like nicely softened a little bit, or at least until the onions get a little bit translucent. My minced garlic was in the little mixture that I did pour in, just so you guys know. Next, I added in my chicken broth, and I used about 8 cups, which was the equivalent to 2 like chicken broth cartons, I guess. Just so that way I had enough to like last me for the few days that I wanted to eat this. And it did. It lasted me for days. And then I'm going to add a little bit too much of chicken bouillon and then cover that and let it come to a boil. And then once it does, you're going to add your chicken back in to the pot, and it's going to continue cooking and get soft. Then my camera battery died, so I'm on my phone, but basically you want the chicken to look like this, where it basically just wants to fall apart on its own. So I'm kind of one-handing this. But now, once you take out your chicken, you're going to want to add your egg noodles. I added about like 3 cups, and while that's like cooking, I'm going to add in my chicken. Once I shredded it, I did shred all the chicken, which is why you wanted it to get to that point. And yeah, I'm doing this one-handed because I'm recording with my phone. But basically, you're just going to cook this until the egg noodles are nice and soft. And this is what plating looks like.
Happy Monday. My battery is still dead to my camera, so checking in for my phone. I skipped breakfast today because I've been working. But here's lunch. I have a protein coffee with pumpkin spice for your protein, and then I made my cottage cheese on sourdough bread, avocado, and tomato. And that's my little lunch for the day. Good morning. It is Tuesday. My hair's a mess. Please don't mind. Breakfast, same thing as yesterday. And my protein coffee. I didn't show dinner yesterday because it was the same thing as the day before, which was chicken noodle soup. And that's all I had. I worked late, so I just had chicken noodle soup after, and that's pretty much it. I will be cooking today, so we shall check in what's for dinner, I guess. Well, actually, I might have some chicken noodle soup because I still have some leftover. I might have some chicken noodle soup for lunch, and then we'll make dinner together. Eating another bowl of soup for lunch. Well, not another. This is my first. I'm just saying, I'm just eating chicken noodle soup again.
Guys, I'm spoiling you with 3 recipes in this video, but you're gonna get some diced potatoes, dice them up, and add in some olive oil, and then you're gonna season them with some pepper, salt, onion powder, and garlic powder, and I think a little bit of Italian seasoning. I think that's what I added in. And we don't like to do too many dishes around here, so to a baking dish, we're going to line it with some aluminum foil and lay down all of the potatoes evenly. I do end up flipping them all like side up, so that way they can like cook well. And I'm just gonna cover it with some foil because what I wanted to do is for it to cook thoroughly on the inside first, before they start getting crispy, because a lot of times if you just put them straight into the oven, they start getting crispy before they're actually done on the inside, and then you kind of have like hard potatoes, like hard burnt potatoes basically, because you think that they're not done cooking. You just keep cooking them. So anyway, we're going to put them into the oven for like about 20 minutes at 380 degrees and let them cook. Now we're going to work on our beef. So I have here thinly sliced ribeye, and what I did was I just sliced them into like thinner strips. I'm gonna season them basically the same way as the potatoes: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. I know, very bland, very basic, but I wanted to keep it simple with the seasonings that I don't want to do too much, especially steak. You don't really need to do too much to steak for it to taste good. But yeah, we're just gonna season this up. Very simple. A little pause on the beef because now we're getting ready to open up our potatoes, that way they can finish cooking, getting crispy. So now we're just gonna open it up and basically see the steaming hotness, but I'm basically gonna check to make sure that they are fully cooked through, like with a fork, that they're fork tender. And now what I'm doing is spraying them with some spray oil, just to save us some calories of olive oil, and then just pop that back into the oven so that way the outside gets nice and crispy.
Quick pause to the cooking because what is that? I'm about to be mad extra. Take this very large movie theater cup that I got from Guardians of the Galaxy. I made myself a big old cup of ice water. I'm sorry, I just looked annoyed when he said mom, but I'm just so overstimulated. I've been home all day with my son while I'm working, and it's deadline day, and it's just been constantly mom, mommy, like Stewie. And I'm so overstimulated. I'm trying to cook dinner. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. So, yeah. Big old cup of ice.
And back to our regularly scheduled program. I did spray some spray olive oil to this pan, and I'm just going to add my beef. I tried to add it in as evenly as possible, but I had way too much beef for this pan, and this is my largest pan too. Don't be like me, cook this in batches. I just wanted to be quick because I was just starving. I did my best. I tried to separate them and cook it evenly as possible. But yes, you're just going to cook this through like you would regular meat. Here I am adding some water to my big old cup because I also paused my water intake because I saw that the oil was burning in the background. I was like, oh my god, I need to add in my beef before it like completely burns. But here's my water. So I wanted to make this a little bit saucy, so I decided to add little pads of butter. And I don't know for what, because this really didn't do much, but it helped deglaze like the pan at the bottom. Should have added like some red wine or something to help continue the deglazing and to make the sauce. This is not really what I was going for, so you can honestly omit this butter that I put in there because you don't need the extra calories, and it really didn't do much. Yeah, it wasn't doing what I thought it was gonna do. So yeah, you can omit the butter, but if you want the butter, go ahead. And now I'm just going to make some quick veggies, which I have just zucchini. So I sprayed some oil into the pan, threw in my little zucchini chunks that I diced up or like halved. And then I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper just so I can get some flavor and cook it through. And that's basically it on this dinner.
So here's my plate. Potatoes, steak, zucchini. Taste test. I was winging it on the steak, so. Sorry for the dishwasher going off, but steak is not bad. Needs a little bit more flavor. I was gonna add in peppers like I originally wanted to begin with, but I was just so tired of chopping, and like I chopped up the potatoes, the steak, like I sliced them, and the zucchini, and I was like so tired. I didn't want to chop anything else. And I was hungry. I was like, let's just cook the steak and move it up, keep moving forward. But next time, I gotta add the onions and peppers. Potatoes though, on point. Crispy on the outside, nice and fluffy on the inside. Zucchini. My giant cup of water. I'm ready to knock out. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna finish my dinner. I will check in later. It's Wednesday, and this morning we are not having a protein coffee. We're having some warming tea. It is cold. It is officially fall. I had to turn on the heat today. Well, actually, I turned it on yesterday for a little bit, and today I had to turn it on again because it is cold in here. But I'm drinking some tea because I'm going to be walking my son to school today. It is cold today. My car is just not working, so we have to walk my son to school, and it is cold out there. So I want to make sure I warm myself up before I go out there. So this is part of breakfast, a morning tea. What does our morning tea have for us today? What's the quote of the day? Many paths lead to the same destination. It doesn't matter how you get there. Love that. I love that. Basically, all my trials and tribulations on this weight loss journey, they're all going to lead to the same destination. It just doesn't matter how I'm going to get there, but I'm getting there. I'm actually feeling really good this week so far with my meals. And I know it's only been like a few days, but I can genuinely feel a difference. I almost feel like I'm probably breaking the plateau, even though this week is my time of the month week, because I feel it's coming. It's coming this week. I feel it. But I can feel a difference in my mood, in my, like, I don't know, how I'm sleeping, especially like how I'm sleeping. Because the last 2 weeks, oh my gosh, I was just, well, especially last week since it was like my birthday week. Yeah, I was just not sleeping right because I was just eating not the best things. Yeah, so the last 2 weeks since it was like both my husband's birthday and it was like our anniversary, my birthday, yeah, it was just, I haven't been eating the best. So now this week, since it's been like, we're back literally on track, and haven't fallen off the wheel, things are great. I'm like, oh my god. So the deadline is over. Today is like a brand new day. It's been so chill, so quiet, so peaceful for work today. It is so nice. Speaking of, there goes like my messages going off. But yeah, it's been peaceful. So I'm like, I feel like I can fully invest now and get back into doing workouts, because now, you guys, my incision is like almost completely healed. I only have like maybe like a fingernail worth of like how big it's open, but the whole like front to almost to the back is completely sealed. So, and I have more movement now. I still have like the pain of like the nerve from like here to here sometimes, and it was really bad last week where it came all the way to my wrist. Before, it used to just come to like my elbow, but it was coming down all the way to my wrist. Now it's feeling so much better. I have way more movement, so I feel like I can start easing into my workouts. Probably not like any arm workouts, but maybe like lower body, core workouts, going out, just doing more activities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm feeling just so positive and so happy. Oh yeah, breakfast. Same breakfast as always. And just to get a little bit more protein in, I'm gonna have one of the Oikos little protein shot things. It's like a mini, it's almost like a Danimals, like a kid's Danimals. Let me go get one. So my son drinks one of these Danimals every single day for breakfast, like with his breakfast, with lunch. Like he drinks one all the time. He loves these little yogurts. But yeah, they're like the same size. They're both like the same amount of calories, 50 to 60 calories, because it just depends on the flavor that you get. This one's strawberry, so it's 60 calories, but there's 10 grams of protein in this. So when you need to up on your protein and you don't want to drink an entire protein shake, this is perfect. So, I mean, I haven't tried it yet. This is gonna be my first time trying it, but yeah, I'm going to try it. I'll let you know how it is. I'm gonna stop yapping so I can finish my breakfast, because I gotta get my son ready. I gotta get myself ready and bundled up to walk my son to school. It's a 20-minute walk to, and then back will be another 20 minutes. So that's a 40-minute walk, which is actually pretty good. It's over a mile. Oh, I should have charged my watch, because I haven't been charging my watch. I'm gonna charge it like real quick while I'm getting ready. Yeah, so let me just eat my breakfast, get us ready, and then I'll catch up like on the walk. So I didn't have to walk my son to school because my husband ended up showing up to take us to school. But I came back out anyway to walk, because my son actually did have a little like school trip like across the street from his school, and the parents can meet up there. So I am walking to the fire station. That's where their little trip is. And I'm hauling ass, like walking. So I'm like out of breath. But it's such a nice day out. There's probably lots of noises going on. I got the microwave on, the air fryer is on. It is Thursday. I didn't update what I had for lunch or dinner yesterday because it was the exact same thing as the day before. I had chicken noodle soup for lunch, and then I had leftovers from the day before for dinner, which was the steak and potatoes and zucchini. And for breakfast this morning, I had the same thing for breakfast as yesterday, which was the sourdough, cottage cheese, tomato, and all that stuff. Today I had off of work, so I've just been relaxing. It is chaotic here today. But yeah, I had breakfast today. It's the same thing as the last couple days, but right now I'm about to make myself some lunch. So I have some chicken tenders in the microwave heating up, because I'm about to make myself like some makeshift quesadillas using these corn tortillas. So I'm just gonna do 2 corn tortillas, some chicken tenders, and just some mozzarella cheese, just something quick and easy. Just because I'm hungry. I was gonna make like yogurt with fruit, but I feel like I need something a little bit more satisfying to calm the hunger. So I'll show you that in a bit. Here's my little lunch. I was calling them quesadillas, but they look more like tacos. Chicken and cheese, crunchy corn tortillas.
All right, another recipe, but this one's much simpler. So by the way, I already have some jasmine rice going in my rice cooker, because we're gonna make some bang bang shrimp over white rice, and then I'm gonna make zucchini too as my veg, but I'm not gonna show you that since I already showed you earlier in this video. Here in a bowl, I have 2 packs of jumbo shrimp, and I'm seasoning that with, you know, my usual salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. But I am also going to add in a little bit of paprika for that kick that we want from a bang bang shrimp. And we're also going to add in some cornstarch. Now, don't be like me adding it one by one. Actually season your cornstarch separately and then add it to the shrimp, because it wasn't coating the way I wanted it to coat. It wasn't coating well, and I feel like it affected the air frying process, where it didn't get completely crispy like I wanted it to be, because the shrimp was kind of coated in the seasoning first, and then it wasn't really taking the cornstarch very well. if you know what I mean. So yeah, don't be like me. Season the cornstarch first and then like add it. So to my air fryer, I have 2 baskets. So I can do this in batches, but I'm gonna line with aluminum foil because hello, we don't like washing things here. The less dishes, the better. But I'm going to line everything evenly. I did spray some spray oil to the bottom of the aluminum foil or to the top of the aluminum foil so that way things don't stick and it can kind of crisp up a little bit better. And then I'm going to spray olive oil over top of all the shrimp just to help the crispiness. And just going to pop that into the air fryer at 350 for about 10 minutes, I think it is, or 12 minutes. And then I have just some jarred bang bang sauce from Aldi, which is amazing. It's actually low calorie and very freaking good. And I'm just going to shake this. And that's pretty much it. It's a very easy, simple recipe, and dinner was done in like 15 minutes. And here's how I plated it. I just put it over the white rice and the zucchini, and it was so good.
Happy Friday. My camera's very not centered or straight. Sorry about that. Breakfast, I wanted to switch it up today because I wanted something different. So I'm doing a protein yogurt with some blueberries and protein granola. This is the yogurt I'm using, the Oikos 000 peach yogurt. And then I just put some blueberries, and then this is the protein granola that I use, oats and dark chocolate. So good. And I'm making myself some tea right now too.
Second walk of the week. I'm just walking my son to school since my car is like not working. So yeah, we're walking to school. Good thing is that it was a really nice day. So that's why we went on a walk.
I apologize for the way my hair looks. Ooh, and I'm still crooked from this morning. This camera. What the heck? Let's see. There you go, that's better. My hair is a mess because I've been giving myself scalp massages. But I made myself a quick lunch. It was quick because it only took me like 15 minutes. But I didn't record it because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But I made myself like a at-home lo mein, and I just made some eggs on top. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. That's why I didn't record it. So we're going to do a quick taste test. I made just 3 eggs on top just for protein. But basically in it is just some shredded carrots, celery, and onion. And then I just boiled some spaghetti as the noodles. I seasoned it with like just salt. My like sauce is just low sodium soy sauce, a little bit of hoisin sauce and sweet chili sauce just for more taste. So let's try it. Not bad. It's not bad. I think I put too much hoisin sauce. Maybe instead of 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon. Because I can taste it a lot. Okay. I made my eggs dippy because I had like this envision that with the dippy eggs was going to taste better. Okay, what is it? I think it's the celery. They shouldn't have been shredded. I keep like almost choking on them. The dippy eggs take it to the next level. I was right. This is a good lunch. Because low sodium soy sauce, it doesn't give much taste. So I think that's why the hoisin sauce kind of overpowered. So next time, I make this again. Some chili seeds. I'm going to chill out on the hoisin sauce and just like put maybe 1 tablespoon, or maybe even just like X it out. I just put the hoisin sauce just more for the color. I'm also gonna not shred the celery like I did, because I just did it for the greens. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work.
Morning weigh-in time. I'm not mad at being at 219.1. It's the fact that I haven't moved. Like, how am I stuck here?
Here's breakfast: hash, bacon, eggs, and toast. Okay, dinner, got some birria tacos. I barely see anything. Birria tacos. We got some birria ramen that we're gonna share. Me and my husband are gonna share that together.